One of my favorites, or probably the most favorite, is St. John's, my junior year, when we ended up scoring the last touchdown in the probably final 10-15 seconds to force a tie. And then probably my senior year was when we played Hamlin, and we ended up scoring the last touchdown to beat them on 4th down, and Timmy Howard, a receiver, made a great play, and those are probably my two fondest memories.
It's definitely got to be senior year, taking the Dragons down, since my father's alma mater is Moorhead State. That was definitely a special moment. So,
Brian had a grass stain one time, and it was on the sidelines when he was getting ready to go in, and he was just warming up, and he fell, and his plant foot slipped, and he fell, and he got a grass stain on the side. That was the only grass stain he had in 4 years.
Oh boy, off the top of my head, it'd probably be, I think it was a homecoming game when Tom Shepley found himself wide open in the end zone, and we hit him at the end of the game for a touchdown, and happened to have a come-from-behind victory at the homecoming my senior year.
National semifinal game, 1981 versus Dickinson State. Hard-hitting, crunching game. I think we won 12-9. It's a low-scoring game, but frozen field. I think there are only 3 fans left in the stands at the end of the game. 2 are my parents, but it was good.
Ralph Halverson, not sure of the year, hit the St. John's quarterback so hard his helmet flew behind him about 15 yards.
Don't remember the year. All-American Bob Bellevue, tailback, was also the punter. Lined up to punt with less than a minute left in the game. They're behind Gustavus. Runs a fake punt right up the middle, 60-some yards for a touchdown to win the game.
Favorite memory, there's many good memories of the Jake, but I have to say mine involves the locker room and a great personal friend of every football player that's gone through his Pebbles. Always sneaking our regular clothes into the laundry bag, him getting very angry at us, but then we'd end up talking about fishing. And we knew he was lying half the time, but there was always a story about a big walleye. So that'll go down in history.
My favorite memory of Jake Christiansen is the Friday afternoon, what do you call it, routine of drinking Nestle Quick before we get on the bus.
One of the last regular season home games against Augsburg, in the mud and dirt, beating them at our home field.
My favorite memory is actually the Friday pregame practice of having the special team run through, and no matter what, there would be 2 guys, it's pretty much the same guys every week, who would forget what special teams they were on. We'd look forward to that.
My favorite memory would be beating Wartburg College our senior year before we played Menlo at the Fargo Dome.
Probably beating Moorhead State my senior year at the Jake was a favorite memory.
Would have to be my first interception homecoming my sophomore year against St. Thomas.
My favorite memory, hands down, would have been when Sonny Goldsby gave us a pep talk before the St. John's game. He came in, it was awesome. Him and Coach Rand really played off each other really well, and hands down, it was nice having him, and that history and that tradition that Concordia talks about all the time. It was good hearing it from Sonny. So.